Hey everybody, Anthony from ComicsEatingUp.net. Doing Anthony's pickups for the end of July. I haven't done one of these videos in a while, and this stuff has been piling up. I have been buying a lot of stuff lately. It has been a buyer's market, so I decided to show off most of what I got. Some of it's really not of interest, modern stuff like that. But let's start off with a dollar sale I found at an antique store about an hour from me that has dollar comics, and he has bins and bins and bins. I've hit him 2 weeks in a row, and he usually gives me good deals, like, less than $1 a book. So, like, if I buy 30 comics, he'll charge me like 25 or something like that, give a discount on them. But here's what I've been picking up. A lot of J. Scott Campbell covers, including Gen 13. This is number 3 from the first series. Number 4 from the first series. Number 5 from the first series. 0 from the second series. It's not a J. Scott Campbell cover. It's Barry Windsor Smith, but still number 2 from the second series. Number 3 from the second series. And another number 3. And the reason I got this one is it's hard to see because it's in gold, but that's signed by J. Scott Campbell. And it came with a Wildstorm Certificate of Authenticity. This is number 37 out of 1,500. That's the Wildstorm edition signed version. Number 4, number 5, and number 6. Like I said, a lot of J. Scott Campbell covers for $1 or less. Picked up Witches 1 through 4. I never picked up the series, and I know that it got hot for a while, but I wanted an opportunity to read it. Found the complete run. Hawkeye number 3. This is a cool one. Dark Corners number 1. Strange Tales, Marvel Strange Tales. Haven't read that. I haven't seen that before, and I love Marvel horror books, so I haven't seen that one before. Planetary number 1. And another series that I like to pick up anytime I see it. Battle Chasers. So I picked up Battle Chasers number 3. That's that Red Monica cover. Number 4, other cover of number 4, number 5, number 6, the Red Monica cover for number 6. Again, these were all $1 a piece. I'm not going to leave Battle Chasers in the bin for $1 a piece. Again, $1. This is Gen 13 bootleg number 10. This is that Adam Warren Bondage cover. You don't see this one very often. It goes for like 15 to 20 bucks on eBay. Random Red Hawk issue. This is Red She-Hulk number 62. Another Hawkeye number 2. That's the Matt Fraction run. I'd love to find the good ones, but I do still like Alien World, so I picked up number 2. And Alien Encounters number 4. Again, this is all dollar bin stuff. Daredevil number 119 with the Lady Bullseye cover. I've sold a couple of copies of that, so it doesn't hurt to pick them up. I know this one had some heat behind it recently. Black Flag, I threw it in the bin, or threw it in the cart because, like I said, $1. Another Michael Turner cover for Area number 1. I hadn't seen that one before. I thought it was worth more. It's not. And this one I've actually sold before, and I got a good amount of money for it. This is Area number 1. This is the linen cover. It's a decent cover. I think they go for like 20, 25 bucks. This is an online purchase. Deadwalkers number 1. Cool zombie story. I actually enjoyed it. Aliens caused the zombies in this. These are from another local shop. They were dollar bin stuff. I love 12-cent dollar bins. Men of War number 117. It's just late Silver Age Army books. Fighting Army. I don't even know what number this one is. That was like kind of Golden Age size. It's bigger. And Our Fighting Forces number 101. Again, dollar bin. This was out in an antique store. Oop, that one needs tape. This is out of an antique store dollar purchases from Hershey, Pennsylvania, up in Palmyra, Pennsylvania. The Mummy. I love chaos horror books that are tied to movies, so I had to pick that one up. My wife was laughing because she loves The Rock, and there's The Rock. Again, dollar bin. This is Charlton Bullseye number 7. This is the first appearance of Captain Atom since the Silver Age. Again, dollar bin, not going to pass them up. Hollywood Romance, that's number 56, 15-cent cover. And Romantic Adventures, number, I don't even know, 117, 10-cent cover. I couldn't pass it up, not for $1. Now, this was the big score of this dollar bin purchase out of Palmyra, Pennsylvania. Teen Titans, that's number 15. It was complete. It's whole. I mean, the cover's attached, everything. Not in the highest condition, but a 15-cent Teen Titans for $1. Again, not going to pass up. And the final out of this Palmyra, Pennsylvania purchase was Mr. Monster 3D Horrors. I love Mr. Monster. He was a cool character. I didn't have this issue. It's one of the specials, so I picked that one up. Let me show this one. This one's a good purchase. I paid up on this one based on all the dollar books I got from the store, at the antique store. He had this one in there. I paid about what it's worth for this one. It's the Flash number 174. It's a cool Rogues Gallery cover. Again, I paid up on that one just because I paid what it was worth, just because he had given me such good deals on everything else that I could kind of, fit that one in and not affect the budget. Last 3 books I'm going to show off. These came out of Ohio. I was up at Cedar Point for a baseball tournament with my older son, and in Sandusky there was an antique mall. Most of the comics they had in there were actually Golden Age, but they were just terrible condition. They had them for $1 a piece. In the back, this guy had all these Star Wars comics, or not Star Wars, Star Trek comics, and they were pretty ratty. But in that pile of Star Trek comics, I found these. I'll show you. That's March of Comics. It was a Sears giveaway. This one was $6. Features Scooby-Doo. It is an early appearance of Scooby-Doo. It's dated 1971. I want to say 1970 was when Scooby-Doo 1 came out. It might have been 71. But there's none of these on the CGC census. So I was like, okay. It was like $6. I grabbed it. It's worth probably, even in this condition, like 100, 125. And the next one is a Grail. Crappy Star Trek comics. And then The Rifleman. This is one of those legendary innuendo covers, and I couldn't believe, I literally let out a sound of joy when I saw this, because I could not believe I found this in the wild. It's complete, it's in decent shape, and it was only $10. So that was like the score that came out of most of my my shopping experience recently. Really happy to find that. It's about a $300 book in its condition. The last book I got is a slab. It's a first appearance. It's the first appearance of Dane Whitman as Black Knight. It's Avengers number 48, 6.5 CGC. I didn't have it. Prices are really dropping on this book, and they're not done with the character yet, so I figured it was a good time to grab one. So I picked up this one, and I was pretty happy. I didn't pay very much for it, surprisingly. One other thing I forgot to show off is the antique store that I went to in Sandusky had some wax packs, so I picked some up. These make great little display pieces. Pack of Batman Returns. They're sealed. They still have the bubble gum. Wacky packages, stickers. I had these as a kid. I'm a big fan of these. I was excited to see those. And one that I'm really happy to have gotten a hold of, I never had those as a kid, is Dinosaurs Attack. Just great package art. Just cool display pieces for my display cabinet back there. So again, thanks for watching.